Isaiah 2, verses 2 and 3. It shall come to pass in the latter days that the mountain of the house of the Lord shall be established as the highest of the mountains, and shall be lifted up above the hills, and all the nations shall flow to it. And many people shall come and say, Come, let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the God of Jacob, that he may teach us his ways, and that we may walk in his paths. So the question is, does this passage affirm the modern Mormon practice of building temples for ordinances and worship? The answer, of course, is no. Now, Mormons have acknowledged that while this passage probably most specifically refers to a future period of time, it has been appealed to not only by the laity, but even by the upper-level leaders in Mormonism as a proof text for why we should have temples right now. The major problem with this text is that it particularly talks about the temple as a singular house of the Lord, on a singular mountain of God, for a singular purpose that all the nations come to. So let's read through it again. It shall come to pass in the latter days that the mountain, singular, of the house of the Lord, also singular, shall be established as the highest of the mountains. That's comparison to show singular over all the others. And all the nations, and shall be lifted up above the hills, and all the nations shall flow to it, singular. The nations don't wait till a temple is built where they are. All the nations go to the one place of worship. From the beginning of the Bible to the end, there only ever has been one authorized place for Jewish worship in a temple, and it's been on the mountain in Jerusalem. The LDS view that many temples should be built all over the world is not approved of in the Bible. Therefore, this passage does not agree with the LDS teachings.